Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are here to do a general read to see what your energy is. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me. Got my six, meaning have my back because I have yours. The way this read is going to go is that we're going to pull from the sacred signs and symbols, the stargazing oracles, the shadow deck, and the spiritual journey deck. Then we will follow with tarot. And at the end of the read, we use the four agreements and also the crystal deck, learning the chakras that we need to focus and work on. So, card comes out unsure. Let's see what we got going on in the reverse. It says lamppost neglected and abandoned, and it's in the reverse. And then when it comes to cathedrals, tradition and commitment in the reverse, and unsure, intense passion and lust. You're not in a situation to where you're lusting over this person anymore. You don't feel abandoned. You don't feel neglected. There has been unspoken words and love notes that should be coming out, but they're not because you felt like this person, place, thing, or situation has neglected you, and the passion isn't there anymore. You're unsure about whether you want a commitment or whether it was worth you even wasting your time, especially when it comes to being neglected and feeling abandoned. And so you're just over it. And so unspoken words is where you are. You could be at a distance from a person. Hold on one second. My mom's calling me. Okay, sorry about that. So, yeah, what comes out, and I turned my light on because it got a little dark here. But what comes on is comes out is the critical shadow. So right now is critical times. You're looking at everything. You're looking at the things and the people who neglected you. You're looking at the things that you did not say, the commitments, the things in regards to tradition, your belief system. And now you're just going off of how you feel, not how everyone else should feel, and also desires, passion, your intense energy, being the mother of the zodiac, like Queen Amara says, you are going after your desires, not everyone else's. And you're not making anybody happy. It's a critical moment right now for you. And it comes out with scapegoat. Yeah, because in the past, you were the scapegoat. And it says, when you are no longer judging and criticizing yourself, you will stop criticizing others. And it's not that you're criticizing others, you're criticizing the way that they use your kindness. They take your kindness for weakness. The scapegoat is here. It says, learning to respect yourself more so others stop taking advantage of you. Take a stand against those who are using you. And so that is a part of what it means to be a scapegoat. You're just like, you know what? No, I'm tired of this going from there. And so I'm moving my camera. I want you guys to be able to see, but I want you to see my pretty desk too. So that's where I'm at. You see my TV right there. Yep, there you have it. So yeah, you're just at this point to where you're like, I'm not doing this anymore. As much as I want to, you know, have sympathy for the next person or another person, I just cannot do it. I'm not passionate about helping anybody respectfully. I've done it. I've been there, and so that's the unspoken words. You're just cutting people off. Again, 9 times out of 10, I cut you off. You handed me the scissors. You've been dealing with takers, and now you've become guarded. But it says when you give selflessly of yourself, it sends positive vibrations out of your generosity, and your generosity gets returned. But that's the type of energy that you're dealing with. Only givers, no takers. You've done that. Takes more than they give. Opportunists, gold diggers, and exploits. These people will exploit you, and they will neglect and abandon you. You're not allowing that. You've changed your belief system, and that's what that means. Traditions, commitments, whatever it is, family, friends. You're not dealing with that anymore. You're not being passionate about helping anybody else. It's all about you. You're guarding yourself. And it says your efforts to protect yourself is what's blocking you from the very thing you want most. Dissolve the barriers. And so the barriers come with you protecting your energy, but you're critical about why you don't help people. I mean, why you help so many people. You're looking at everything. You've been the scapegoat for these people, places, and situations. And now here it comes traditional. So, same thing as tradition, the cathedral right here, it's in the reverse, but it says here. So the downfalls of being and having the belief system of taking care of everyone. It says strong attachment to traditional values, being family oriented, right? rooted values, fixed and accustomed, because the way that you do things but out of the kindness of your heart, and your warrior spirit doesn't come out until it's taken advantage of. And so the attachments, codependent energies, you trying to make sure everybody follows their passions and their dreams and their desires, and you're passionate about doing it. Red Hot Chili Peppers, give it away, give it away, give it away now. And so if you know that song, you know that song. And what it say? What I gotta give it to you, to your daughter. I don't know exactly word from word, but I'm saying you've been giving away all of your energy. And now it's like you have the choice to choose what others expect of you or become who you really are. And that's what you're doing. You have been the scapegoat. You've been very critical on yourself. You've been there for takers. And now you become guarded. You're just like pissed off at everything. And you know what? That's where the spiritual journey is. And I want to say this really fast. I had to block one of my day ones that mm, yeah, I think that it's not my day ones. It's somebody that's been supportive of my channel, but I don't want negativity in my life. I don't want negative comments. I want to agree to disagree. We're not going to trauma bond. If you can't get the message and you're not hearing the message that you want to hear, this is not the read for you. Again, I say take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's not for everybody. And so it's for the people who actually are getting something out of it. And I'm trying to be versatile in regards to my reads. If I don't say male or female, or if I say too many times female or male, then tarot is fluid. It's take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And I try to say that, maybe more than not, yeah, you're spending time alone. This guarded energy is getting you to where you're spending time alone. It says quiet introspection needed. Disconnect, relax, turn off your electronics, and just be. And so basically, let me go back to where I'm at. The thing is that, I want to give out messages. In my messages, will they be drama filled if it comes out that way? My point of being here is so that you can learn, practice the four agreements, and everybody don't want to be kumbaya. I get it. I wasn't in a kumbaya state. I don't want nobody to say, well, I'm gonna pray for you. Don't pray for me. We already talked about that, right? Respectfully, send strength and healing my way, but I will not allow negativity in the comments. And I've been warning and warning and warning, and I'm letting people have. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. It's like assholes, but when you keep telling me certain things about this read and you're tired of hearing certain things, hey, I gotta block you. So the catalyst is here. Someone or something in your path is excuse me, someone or something is on your path to redirect you. It says, however challenging, this is necessary to refocus your energies. And so that's where the time alone is, and that's where these people have taught you a lesson. You have to understand sometimes your lessons are left unsaid, the spoken letters, the unspoken letters, and doing things by tradition. You have been there. You've been the strong person. You've been the mother. You've been the nurturer. You've been the aunt. You've been the uncle. You've been everything to people, places, and situations. You've been the person that's going to work on your off days. You've been the person that's, given everybody the benefit of the doubt. And now it's not that time. Now it's not that time. And it says disconnecting. Again, spending time alone, you're disconnecting from this energy. And that's where you are. It says you are in need of a reprieve. It says take some much needed time alone for healing and rejuvenation. And that's where you are. You're looking at everything and you're realizing that this is making you guarded and go into hermit mode. It's not having you fix anything, it's having you upset. And so now it's just like pull back, unlearning to relearn, changing your belief systems, right? And that is what you're doing in regards to that. And sometimes you won't be able to see the results right then and there, but eventually they will come out. Sorry, I moved my foot thing under my desk. Hold on. So sometimes we just have to see the beauty in ourselves and not really rely or try to help everyone. And the situations that you run into in the past is to teach you a lesson or several lessons. And that's what it is. It says, again, um, where's it at? Someone or something is on your path to redirect you. However challenging this is however challenging this is necessary to refocus your energies. And so this is Intuitive Envisions 1111, the situation deck. And so we're going to see what situations. family. This was family dynamic. This had to do with blood ties. This had to do with inner circle. But again, with Cancer, we think that everyone is our family, unless they're not. And you'll know if if you're inside. If they, yeah, history gives me Drake energy. It's not his story. I made his story and changed his story. Remember, so this is a part of the past that you have to learn from. You either run from it or you learn from it. And this is when it comes to family dynamics, changing your belief system on why you have to spend time alone and cleanse your energy. I just had sage. I had sage, I had Florida water, and I had to cleanse myself. I had to get rid of the negative energy. I'm not mad at anybody. I forgive whoever, and whatever comes my way because of the fact that you're not going to change my energy for your negative energy. And that's because certain situations cause you to remove the negativity because there's takers, right? There's takers, and you become the scapegoat. And the critical energy is, it says, not easily satisfied or pleased, nitpicking, complain, judgmental, and difficult. This is the energies that you've been dealing with. And, just takers, takers, takers. And then you become the scapegoat. But you have to learn to respect yourself more so others stop taking advantage of you. And that is where you are when it comes to why there's a catalyst here and you have to spend some time alone and disconnect. But because your belief systems are, when you believe that you should help any kind of situations, family, kids, baby daddies, baby mamas, girlfriends, boyfriends, friends, co-workers, you can help everyone. You are the mother of the zodiac. But when your kindness is taken for weakness and you keep being the scapegoat and allowing people to walk over you, my one of my friends was like, told this girl, you're like asphalt, you let everybody walk over you. And it's not easy and it's not funny, but this is when, till you learn your lesson. Like my best friend says, you when you're tired of being tired, you'll know it. Nobody else will be able to tell you that. And so when you reach that catalyst, it's just like, you know what? It's time for me to pull back my energy and unlearn to relearn. Listen to your guidance or your soul. Listen to the guidance of your soul. And so you've known a long time ago that it was time for you to cleanse your energy. You knew a long time ago that it was time for you to stop being there and helping people. But again, Saturn, okay, so what Saturn is it's you and your work ethic, the things that you love, so there's no more discipline about helping people. Your work ethic is coming all about you. It says discipline, slow and steady, delay, test, practicality, maturity, self-control, limits, endurance, structure, and traditions. Back to the traditions. No more traditional shit around here. No. Your work ethic is all about you right now. And so that's the reason why Saturn is in reverse. Back to three times traditions, disconnecting, right? Traditions, family traditions in the past, right? And it's you understanding where the traditions are. And it's just like, that is why you have been neglected long enough. And now it's your turn. It's my time to shine. My grandbaby, the black moon Lilith. Okay, so that comes in the reverse. It says rebellion, seduction, and affair, the other woman slash man, shame, envy, rejection, revenge, mystery, darkness, sexuality. Stand in your truth. This is what you were not doing. And now you're on the rebel side. Queen of Swords energy, Scorpio, death energy, ending things that no longer serve you. Transformation, secretive, obsessive, mysterious, intense, manipulative, destructive, jealous, primal, or lustful is here. Or you could be dealing with a Scorpio. I don't know. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But again, the black moon Lilith is here. My Lilith is in Gemini. So again, I want equal. I want equal give and take. And so depending on the situation, if it's from somebody that keeps taking advantage and we feel sorry for a lot of people, but we won't say that. We won't say that. We try, our sorry for people is trying to get them to figure out their passions and what they're passionate about and to see the love that we have for them. But sometimes you just have to say, you know what? The past, it can be your teacher. You can either run from it or you can learn from it. You choose to what you want to do, and that's kind of how I see that energy. You just have to learn that you want equal give and take. And it's not like, and this to me looks like the scales, but it's not like, you want to have to always be the catalyst or be the one that blows up or to pull back your energy because you're here to help people. But when people take your kindness for a weakness, that's when there's a problem. That's when there's an issue. And you just have to do what it takes. You got to do what you got to do in order for you to get through this situation. But sometimes it takes a while to walk away or to just really get pissed off at a situation. And that's where your armor comes out at, because you are guarded. You start closing yourself off and you stop trusting people. But again, it says your efforts to protect yourself is what's blocking you from from the very thing you want most. And the thing is that you don't want to hurt people. You don't want to be the hurt people that hurt people. But at the same time, sometimes, when is enough enough? And so when you decide to clear your energy and end things and disconnect because of the belief system that you've been running by again, that's when you understand that you have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. And that's where the guarded energy is, to dissolve the barriers of where you are in life. And that's the unknown of moon energy. You don't know where the situation is going to take you. You don't know. But the deception that's there, or the people that's around, you don't trust anymore. You never have, actually, if you ask me. Trusting Two of Swords energy when it comes to them doing the work. Nobody is doing the work. You're putting all your energy into trying to make people successful and go after their passions and their desires, and they're just using you for, and taking your energy and ideas and things like that. And so when it comes to the magician, you have to manifest something different for yourself. And that's the King of Swords. That's having clarity when it comes to what is really happening. Like, you're able to manifest everything. You're able to have your cake and eat it too. You have your wands, you have your swords, you have everything that you need. You have the cups, you have the pentacles, and you can magic. Okay, so let me just tell you, my great nephew, I made him a wand. I made him two wands, but he says bippity boppity boo, and he says, I'm gonna magic you. So you have the ability to create the things that you want, but the clarity is that you got to know what's holding you back, and you cannot, again, King of Swords energy. You cannot. When I say you cannot. Be afraid to make a difficult decision, especially when it comes to family. And that's the thing that we have to unlearn to relearn, because we were taught to be there for your family. Unsure energy comes with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. This is be tough, be ambitious, know what you want. Right now, you want this person to be happy, to go after their dreams and things like that. But again, what is that causing you? You know, what is that causing you? To be the Knight of Swords, to go after what you want, or, to have scattered thoughts behind this, to not be able to trust in this situation, right? Or how you have to pull your energy back. Four of Pentacles. This is what you're unsure about. And this is why you're trying to spend time alone and to be guarded. And, because you're tired of dealing with takers and feeling like the scapegoat. And also, understanding that, you, um, what is it? You're never going to make this person happy. You're never going to be, these people are never going to be satisfied, because they just want people to give, 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 give. And I say that with, with extras on it, because they just want you to give, but they don't want to give anything. Yeah, they don't want you to work on yourself. They don't want you to, Knight of Wands, Drake energy, to be in the, this is in reverse, looking at me, but this is, they don't want you to have a realization that, you can do this. So my Drake energy is, you only live once, be bold, be fearless, do what you love. But with the Knight of Wands energy, they don't want you to go after the things that's going to make you happy. You know what I'm saying? And so that is, my mom told me to stop saying that. So that is where, your courageous energy, that Drake energy of, you just heard Drake just say something to Joe Budden, but is he right or is he wrong? I think after so long of you being nice and keeping your peace and letting people have their opinions and say this and say that, or, make you feel like you're not doing what you need to do. This is, he's a Scorpio. This is when you start to blow up. And that's the realization about, I have the Nine of Pentacles. I'm the mother of the Zodiac. I am the one who can manifest anything. And you mean to tell me that you think that I'm not capable of doing this on my own? Of giving my own energy? Well, I'm not, but I'm going to, and I can. I've done it before, but I'm not going to guard myself anymore and block my blessings because you have an opinion of, you know, if it's not benefiting you, you have this opinion. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have everything that I want, my rewards, and that is me changing my belief system to, I'm out to stomp, not stomp, respectfully. I'm about to do everything and say what I want, mean what I say, which I normally do, but only in anger. I'm going to say it when I'm clapping back at people. Basically, that's it, because that's what he just did. Does that make sense? And so that is where you are when it comes to this situation. At some point, when is enough enough? When do you not give to, it's like I give too much. And when is enough enough? I think this is Melody Beattie, the language of letting go. I think these are her cards. Or, yeah, I think this is the language of letting go. I don't think this is codependent no more. But these are Melody Beattie. So we're going to pull this and see what comes out. The language of letting go or codependent no more, whichever one it is learning about codependency and is learning to let go of things that you cannot change. So it says, today I will moving through discomfort. It is a discomforting type of energy. You don't want to be this way, but you don't want to keep dealing with this stuff. So you have to say what you want, mean what you say, practicing the four agreements. You have to. And as hard as it is, ooh, that's right. As hard as it is, you have to, because nobody is going to save you but you. Nobody is capable of saving you but you. You manifest things. You get this through manifestation, through good deeds. But it only comes to you because the universe knows that you've been dealing with these type of people. Not only, I'm saying that wrong. It comes to you because you deal with everyone, not just this energy. But you don't change your style until you start clapping back at people like Joe Button. You know what I mean? Like, that's going to always have their opinion, but has to change up what they do in order for them to be successful. You can do anything you want to do, if that makes sense. I'm not sure. But anyway, moving through discomfort. Today I will face discomfort, trusting that feelings of healings and release are on the other side. Help me, God, to feel whatever I need to feel to be whole and healthy. While I'm doing this, I will trust that I am cared for and protected by myself, my friends, my higher power, and the universe. So today I will moving through discomfort. And that's what it takes when you have reached a catalyst or reached a plateau of I'm not doing this anymore. So let's go ahead and pull from the four agreements, and then we're gonna let this energy go. That's the thing when it comes to whoa, all of these cards come out. Well, let's do them. Let's do them. Let's take them. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions. Always do your best. So yeah, this is where we are. Um, I'm trying to think which one is messing. Don't take it. Don't always wait. Don't take anything personal. Don't make assumptions. Always do your best. Be impeccable with your words. Say what you want, mean what you say. And be impeccable with your word is not here. So always do your best. Stay in the present moment. That is the Knight of Wands energy, which is right here. Knight of Wands energy, no. Page of Wands energy. Why did I say Knight of Wands? Was the Page of Wands out here? No, the Page of Wands isn't here. But yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery, right? The past. That's what I was saying. The only thing that's real is the present moment. YOLO. You only live once. Drake energy. The past. I made his story. I told his story and made his story. You get what I'm saying, Drake? We talking about Drake, right? So again, the past. It says stay in the present moment. It says keep your attention on today and stay in the present moment. This is the beginning of a new understanding, a new dream. So this is where you are. You reached the catalyst and you're making history, but you're not fearful of the past, right? You're not fearful. You're learning, and you're staying in the present moment. You have no control over the future. You can control what's happening now and control what you're doing. So in the future, this energy won't come to you. And that's called moving through discomfort and working on yourself, and always remembering that you only live once, and having the realization that people will keep pulling you down and keep stopping you from manifesting the things that you want because they don't know how to do that. I'm just saying, don't make assumptions. Be aware of unconscious assumptions. So your mind and the power of your mind and your word. Assumptions are made so fast and unconsciously most of the time because we have the agreement. We have agreements to communicate this way. We have agreed that it is not safe to ask questions. We have agreed that if people love us, they should know what we want and how we feel. So again, these takers, as soon as you bring this to their attention, they're going to be like, what? Huh? Because you're calling them on their shit, right? what Drake just did, right? You're calling them on their shit and you're only speaking facts. I'm only speaking facts. I wanted to see I wanted you to go after your passions. I wanted you to be, to go after your desires. I wanted to support you in all that I could do. I know your past wasn't that great and you weren't able to do this in your past. However, I know that, you just need a little bit of motivation. If two people believe, and if you believe and I believe in you, then the universe will believe and that things will happen. So I'm going to have you go after your passion. But then you get this critical type of energy, this taker, energy, to where they starting to, clap back at you and like, oh no, you can't, this isn't good enough. And you're like, what? How you going? And my throat chakra is off. Excuse me. How are you going to tell me this is not good enough? But what I do for you is good enough until I say no, or until I don't do it for you, or till I'm not there for you. So who gives you the right to be able to say that what I'm doing isn't good enough? Does that make sense? And that's how I think Drake is coming from it, because again, I've beat all odds. I've manifested the things that I want. I said it in my songs. I made his story. I said his story. I told his story and made his story. He's telling you what he did, right? He's telling you what he did. He's telling you that, but it's still not good enough. But here it is when it comes to the four agreements. Don't take things personally, right? Don't take anything personally. Transform your life. And that's what he did. And that's what we're doing, right? And it says, when you refuse to take things personally, you avoid many upsets in your life. Your feelings of anger, jealousy, and even your sadness will simply disappear if you don't take things personally. Drake should have said, none of these things move me. What she's been doing, he's been choosing the higher road, you know? And so, if this doesn't have to do with Drake, it might have to do with you. He's a water sign too. But I'm just saying, we've been choosing the higher road until now. Now you're just like cutting stone. No, I'm not. I'm not guarded anymore. I'm not blocking my blessings. Me being guarded is blocking my blessings. And I need to make decisions in order to get to a point to where I'm manifesting the things that I want and not just worried about what you're passionate about. I'm worried about my passions too. If that makes sense, I'm just saying. Orange hearts in the comments if it does. But again, you learn the lessons of the past. That's what the past are. That's what the past people are. It's the past. So heart chakras, yeah. I'm just saying. And remember, stay tuned. I'll link the four agreements and also the chakras up above, my interpretation of them. The jade, green jade, and the heart. I dropped my remote control. The green jade, hold on, and the heart is the heart chakra. Sorry, the green jade is the heart chakra. It says abundance, protection, and harmony. It says my relationships are filled with harmony and good fortune. So again, if you find people who complete you and don't deplete you, then all of the stuff that you're manifesting based upon dealing with past energies, it'll bring harmony and good fortune. Finding the people who complete you and not deplete you. Changing your belief system, unlearning to relearn. The ametrine is the crown, third eye, and solar plex chakra. Balancing, soothing, and intuitive. It says, I am intuitive and protected. I am intuitive and protected. Back to listening to your guidance of your soul. The ruby and kyanite is the root, heart chakra, throat chakra, and third eye chakra. Manifestation, protection, and release. Releasing the things that no longer serve you, right? I release old patterns and easily manifest my perfect future. Again, history, old patterns, releasing them, moving through the discomfort, right? Getting out of it because I'm blocking my blessings. I release old patterns and easily manifest my perfect future. You don't know what the future brings, but right now, stand in the present moment is what the card says. In the present moment, so that your future will be bright. You got to wear shades. Let's go ahead and let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. I love you guys.